presenting strong arguments for their stance. On the one hand, logic is considered to be rational and objective, providing a clear path for decision-making and problem-solving. On the other hand, emotions are seen as subjective and intangible, but essential for our well-being and personal relationships. Should you buy her a dinner, or should she learn how to cook to make a dinner? Who's right and who's wrong? Let's find out. Welcome to Emotions versus Logic, the show that pushes dating and relationships to a whole new level, with your hosts, The Real Dana and Steve the Dean Williams. The Real Dana, aka Dana with the Data, is the former co-host of the #1 YouTube morning show, Star in the Morning. She's currently digital content creator and co-host of the Man Up Show with Judge Joe Brown on the Real Dana YouTube channel. Her motto? F*** what you think and love yourself first. With over 40 years in the game, Steve the Dean Williams is an expert in relationships of all stages, from the single life to the married life and all points in between. Steve teaches men to unplug themselves from the dating matrix of TV, radio, and some of these cupcake YouTubers who cry about women all the time. The call-in number is 833-859-8744. That's 833-859-8744. Who wins tonight? Emotions or logic?
Yes, we're in the building. A week off, we back on. We in the building. Shout out to all your people. Shout out to all my people. Shout out to all your people. What's up, everybody?
Listen, Steve always get into some shit. So I guess we back to normal now.
We are back to we are back to normal. We are back to normal. We are back to normal. Shout out to all your people. Shout out to my people. Shout out, appreciate. Hey, look, they love it. See the women. I love the support system the women give you. It's like, yeah, they just.
Yes, I love Katalia.
Oh yeah. She's like, I like the hat, girl. I mean, come on, man.
It's about to be fall, honey. Oh my God, that's why I got to put on my birthday list, guys.
I need to. I need to talk to 1950 because he needs a fall, like a pumpkin spice, because it's time. It's almost time for pumpkin.
I'm sorry, this is about me. So
no, about you. I'm just saying. I apologize.
This is not his show. This is not the Sunday show.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I know you're talking about fall looks, but
no. This is my birthday season, so it's all about me. It's nobody else. All about me.
Gosh.
And I have to put Stetson hat on my list. Now, guys, I pinned. These are a few of my favorite things. Birthday list link in the chat, and it's in the description. Click it, and you could browse through what I want, and you could purchase. So thank you for reminding me. I have to put hats, and I do have a Beyonce cowboy hat, but I need to put a Stetson hat there as well. Yes.
I just feel for my guys. This is
yes, honey. Yes, Merlin. Birthday season.
It's fall season, gentlemen. So
my birthday is in October, so I celebrate the whole month of October, but I'm a Libra, so I start with Libra season, which is now. So it's a season.
I have to warn you guys, hibernation is coming soon. So, gentlemen, we've got to make these moves because very soon all the clothes are going to come back on and they're going to go into hibernation. So, gentlemen, we need to make them moves, guys.
Cuffing season. That's so you want to cuff them now so you can take.
Oh no! Hey guys, it's okay for her season of October, gentlemen. We do have the Halloween game for you guys, so we want you guys. I'm trying to get these guys women. If you're in a relationship, I got you guys. So I just want to let you know, guys, know I got you covered. It's her month. I'll give it. It's her month, but.
Season.
Okay, her season, but I'm saying for you guys, it could be your night with them if you follow your boy. I got you. I got my dogs. And go ahead and post this because she's looking out for you, man. I don't know why she didn't do that for me.
Natalia is on it. She is my fave moderator. Yes, she is. A little disclaimer. So yes, the link, guys, if you go to my chat, click it. It's pinned. Catalia's putting in the click, and buy, purchase. Lloyd and anybody else, no cowboy, nothing. No cowboy. No. Stop. because they're not going to have a good season. This is not the cowboy show.
Wait. No.
Cowboy-ish theme with the hats. Cowboy Carter, yes, not Dallas.
I will. I'm gonna sport cowboy gear tomorrow, but I'm
Save it for Sunday, not Saturday.
I am saving Sunday. Just saying that
I'm telling people in the chat, save it for Sunday.
I'm saying, all right. So okay, all right. So as we said before, if y'all want to call in, the lines are open. If you have a question, put a Q. And we got y'all. We're talking about something very interesting. Should you choose your wife, girlfriend, side piece, or woman, anything you smash in, over your mom? That's the discussion.
I wouldn't say you put too much in that category because I don't think the side piece is going to be around mom. Maybe she will be around mom. So yeah.
Okay, wait, no, that scratch side piece won't be around mom. She no, okay.
There's some moms that don't like the wife or the main chick.
Side piece won't be there. So we'll scratch that from the record. But gentlemen, that's the want to get your opinion on this. Call in, ask a question. We want to know what you want to see. We have a video on this. Utter disrespect. Oh my goodness. I got such a problem with this. So D, I'm just waiting for her. She's got her fall Libra self has to do that, but shout out to everyone.
I just had to, and shout out to everybody on the Dusty Chronicles, guys. And I had to I have to pin the link in the Dusty Chronicles as well. But go ahead.
Okay, so you have it, right?
Yes.
Okay, just waiting for you to.
Oh, y'all thought you had the video already in queue.
No.
That was your baby. That was your video.
It was my baby. Oh, wait. If you give me a second, I'll have to do. Okay, well, let's talk, and I'll do the thing. Hold on, just talk.
Unless you want me to pull it up, I have to go to my email.
I'll pull it up. I'll do it. We can talk. We can chat on this for a second. Let me go ahead and pull it up.
Oh, and yeah, another reminder: put a Q in the chat if you have a question.
If you have a question, yes. If you have a question, just put a Q, gentlemen. If you have a question.
Here.
Come on. Give me a second. I'm setting it. I'm loading it up right now. But yeah, if y'all got any questions, put a Q. We got y'all covered. Give me a second. Let me see here.
TJ Spoon says my mom chose my wife over her. Well, some moms would say, "Go ahead, girl, sit in the front. I'll sit in the back." But the mom says it. If you take the initiative, so let me answer my own question. Should mom sit in the front? I don't care. Let us in the front. I don't care. Have I ever been in that situation? Well, I don't know. I think so. Maybe once, but I just went to the back. And then if anything, the mom will be like, "No, I don't want to sit in the front. You sit in the front," or something like that. So I never had like a big to do. So, it's a respect thing.
All right. Well, we got a call 410. What's your name and what's your question? How can we help you?
My name is James, and I got a question about if you're serious with the girl and she's like your main woman, and she gets other women for you.
James, James, you're not that guy. So we're going to let you go, dog. You're not that guy. You're not. Because if you're that guy, you wouldn't be asking this question. But I'll let you finish it to show why you're not the guy. So what? She magically gets you unicorns and elves and dolphins. So what is your question?
If she brings other women into the relationship and I'm invested in her, should I not care if she does her thing?
Well, wait a second. Wait. Let me ask you a question. Wait. Is it okay? So is it fair for you to have her bring some things in and she can't do anything? See, if you had more influence over your woman, it'd be a total different thing, but you don't have any influence, not over yourself. So why are you so scared of her seeing other people if you're supposed to be that guy?
More like I'd be scared, but like if I'm invested in her, like let's just say here's maybe an example. I get her a Christmas present around Christmas time, and then she goes and sleeps with the guy on New Year's. Should I feel a certain way about that? Or just
I don't know. Should you? I don't know. Should you feel a certain way? I don't know. Wait. Okay. Yeah. Is there a rule? And let me know what rule is it says that when a loser buys a woman a gift for Christmas, that she can't sleep with a winner later on for free? Where's the rule at? Where's the rule that she can't do that?
I don't know.
I'm just asking you. How old are you? How old are you?
I'm 38.
So Dana, please take the wheel. I can't talk to these losers. You got it, Dana. Dana, we can't hear you.
I'm sorry, I was muted.
Right.
Take the wheel and do what with it? So if she's bringing you other girls, what is the question again?
If she was seeing other guys or whatever.
Yeah.
What if you you have an open relationship?
If she's bringing other women to me, should I be cool with it to let her, sleep with other guys? And it's not really like a main concern of like so much as me allowing that, but me investing in her, like getting, like for example, getting her a Christmas gift, and then letting her,
letting her
do her thing or whatever on like New Year's or whatever. That'd be like an example.
Okay, so she's already sleeping with other guys.
Of course she is.
Any woman that she's just naturally bringing you women, she's into that. She's into, I guess we call that poly. She's into open relationships. She's already sleeping with other guys. She's just letting you do your thing as well, but she's controlling who you sleep with. She don't mind if you sleep with other people as long as she can provide it to you. So, but the thing is, you haven't asked her if she's sleeping with other people because you're too scared.
You're too scared. Is she sleeping with other people, sir?
I don't know.
So then, why are you bringing this up? I don't understand. Why even bring this up, sir? I'm lost.
Because he thinks that she's not.
No, I think I think his insecurity is.
I never had that discussion. What I'm saying, should I be concerned with that if I'm investing?
What do you mean be concerned?
You don't find it odd that she's saying here
investing into that? Should I?
You don't. Okay, so you don't find it odd that she's bringing you a girl? Like, do she like? Hey, I think this girl is hot. I think you'll like her. You don't find that odd?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that?
You don't find it odd that she's bringing you women to sleep with?
No, I like that.
Okay.
But I know you like it, but you don't find it odd that your girlfriend is doing that. Normally, women don't do that. Girls don't do that. Young women don't do that. So if a woman is doing that, that means she's into an open relationship lifestyle. So it never dawned on you why is she doing this? She must be comfortable doing this. So is she doing it?
No.
No. Okay, so you just loving the fact that she's bringing you these women and you're smashing these different women who you find hot.
I don't know if he's doing that. He's making that up. He's not that guy. He's not that
guy.
But
maybe no, he's not that guy because he believes that she's not doing anything. He believes that it's normal and you don't understand what she's into. So maybe he did call. Maybe you are calling up lying about everything, or you're just clueless about what she's into. Ask her. I think you're not that guy because you're too scared to ask her. I don't think he's lying.
I think I think he knows.
It's not really my question. My question is investing into her.
What do you wait? What do you mean? What do you mean allow?
Like for example, like you don't,
sir.
I know.
Caller, please be quiet. Less talking, more listening. Is she your property? Is she your property?
No.
So then why are you talking like she's your property?
I'm not talking like she's my property. I'm talking like should I invest into her like as a friend? Like you want to.
All right, man. We're gonna let you go, dog. This ain't for you, dog. Go back to the red pill. We'll let you go, dog. You're wasting our time. I'm gonna go and let you go, buddy. Thank you. Okay, let us continue, guys. Lines are open. I've got the clip, D. Let me go ahead and get the clip locked in so we can do it. And yeah, man, we can't, y'all. I mean, y'all have to understand this is why women run y'all, because a lot of y'all guys just don't move like men. That was very immature and weak for a 38-year-old person to ask that kind of question. But let's get to the video real quick. And this is very, very interesting. Here we go, guys. Let me grab this. Get to the video. Here we go.
in the back seat. You need to get out. You gonna sit in the back seat today? You need to get out. I'm not sitting in the back seat.
My mom is coming, so I ain't gonna lie. You gonna have to get in the back.
What you mean you're not coming?
It's not that deep. Just sit in the back seat.
Okay, bye. Y'all not married anyway, honey. I mean, we just going somewhere. You act like you gotta sit in the back seat forever. Okay, bye. That's real crazy. Like what?
So, D, as a gentleman, I'll let you go first because I have a lot of problems with this. But please, D, what do you think? Do you think that her son was in the right to make his woman get out of the car for the mom?
I wouldn't say he was in the right or the wrong. I think the girlfriend felt comfortable just hopping in the front because she used to get in the front, whether mom is there or not. And it seemed like the mother was controlling the situation, like, no, you get in the back. So it's, to me, put the guy aside for a minute. He has the type of mom that likes to control the whole situation and dictate whether he's there or not. Wife, girlfriend, because if that was his wife, she would have did the same thing. And then she would have made it seem like, well, you know, I'm still his mom, and that's a polite thing to do. She probably wouldn't have much of an attitude, but it just seemed like the mother was kind of out of pocket. In this situation, the guy should have said something first and not the mother. He let the mother do too much talking, and the mother should have just probably looked at her son. And if the son still ain't do anything, just sit in the back and then deal with the son later. I just think the mom should have just stayed out of it, and he should have regulated more. He sided with the mom, and then the girlfriend is just like, well, I'm not going because I don't do the back seat. And something tells me that it's his fault why she feels so privileged. And it's also his fault why the mom feels so privileged to dictate his relationship as well.
Okay.
So he's weak.
Please take the word God, because you can't come in here using spiritual things and all of a sudden judge people. So please take the word God out of your name, sir, because you're repping people that love God in the wrong way, because sitting around here judging someone for the color of their skin is really why a lot of you church people are really messed up in the head, because you want to sit here and pray on this other stuff, but then you want to talk about white people. It's not about white. It's not about black. It's not about color. It's about leadership that young man who is attached to his mother's umbilical cord. Listen, I don't care if his wife, his girl, she gets in the front seat. You are my mother. You are, listen, you are going with me and my woman somewhere, and you are going to get in the back seat. And the fact that you even said what you said, I wouldn't even think about taking you along. Now, listen, I think what this girl did, and again, watch this. It is going to be hard for me to say this. This is really hard. Oh, this is going to hurt me, D. A woman standing up for herself.
Wait, so who are you siding with?
Siding with the woman,
the girlfriend.
The girlfriend.
So wait. So you think that the mom should have sat in a? You think mom should sit in a, wait. You think mom should sit in the back seat?
Automatically.
Of a girlfriend?
I'm not. Am I dating my mom? Am I in a relationship with my mom?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. So that's where me and you differ at. See.
Right.
I give that respect automatically. I'll say that. Hey, or I'll go to the back and and that's what I'm saying. Where I've been in a situation, not a lot, but the one situation, she was like, no, sit in the front. I'm gonna sit in the back, or whatever. But I let mom sit in the front because what if it's dad? And this is why I say that just real quick. I know guys, two brothers, and when it's the two brothers and the mother sit in the back and the two men sit in the front. So again, in this situation, no, mom could sit in the front.
No, it's not tripping. See, this is what's wrong with you, mommy boys. This is what's wrong with you, mommy boys. Y'all are, if for some reason, he's like you're dating your mom or something. She's your mother. And that doesn't mean you're being disrespectful. It shows a lack of leadership on your part. Okay, so let me get this straight. So if it was your dad in the same scenario, you kick your girlfriend out and put your dad in the front seat? No. Your mom and your dad, they go in the back seat. It is your woman. And what I was saying is I give, shout out my dog Fifth. I give props to the woman, and all you women out there, I know y'all shocked me saying this. I love the fact that the woman got up, got in the car and left and said, I'm not going. Now, I would give her even more props if she dropped that loser. Hey, if you put mom up front of a woman, no one's saying not love Dana. No one's not saying
no, I think dad should go in the front too.
No, dad should not go in there. Okay,
so it's not. Listen, I look at it.
Sweet.
If it's a wife, sometimes I do look at it as a pecking order. But if it's a wife and you go in the front, I get that. But even if it's a wife, a lot of times parents going to automatically go in the back. Like, why is anything being said? Nobody knows their place. The only thing that should be said to me, if something's going to be said, the mother should have been like, no, you can sit in the front because she's making her way to the back. If it's a mom, if it's a dad, they sit in the fucking front.
Well, here's the thing. It goes to show that this is a greater problem that most young men have. See, I've always said, D, there's nothing wrong with a woman loving her child. I'll never knock a woman for having a connection to her child. But what happens is once that boy who should already cut the mental umbilical cord away, most young boys don't do that. So that means if mom has that kind of influence to sit in the front seat, mom has the same influence to tell him how his furniture should be, how his curtains should be.
Agree. No, I agree with you on that. That's what I pointed out too.
Right. And but what I'm saying is, see, there's nothing wrong. And again, this is not pinning sons up against mothers, but there has to be a moment where the son has to cut that umbilical cord and say, Mom, I'm my own man, and you're gonna have to.
You know what it is? That has nothing to do with that. See, you're equating it to, he is acting like a kid or that's a child. No, for me, it's not about I'm attached to the umbilical cord. It's about that is my mother, that is my father, that is my grandfather or grandparent or whatever. But whoever that person, that older person, I look at it, they're not a kid to be put in a back seat.
Okay, so it's not about.
So it's not about me being attached to daddy or mommy, whether you're a man or a woman. It's about they're not a kid. Not saying that your woman is a kid or that your husband. Because what if it's in reverse? What if it's the woman's car and mom or dad is coming along? So do the boyfriend sit in the front?
Yes.
No. You know what happens?
What?
The boyfriend should drive.
Well, I know the boyfriend's drive.
No. You just said he should sit in the front.
Come on, you know the boyfriend's drive.
I'm dead ass. If mom and dad is coming in my car with me and my man, he's gonna drive. And one of them and the mother or the father is sitting in the front, and I'll take the back seat.
No, it's all respect. If y'all got listen, here's the problem. As a mom, you should know that this is my son, and what kind of leadership skills is he going to show the other woman if I have more influence over him. Now, remember, it shows him in a bad light to the woman, because the woman is saying, wait a second, you're not running your household. You're not running your, so you're gonna make me get out of my seat for dear old mom. What kind of a man are you to do that? And again,
pull up Catalia's that's what I'm saying. Latin families do that, but black families do it too. Where my family, where I'm from, that's what you do. That's just what you do. And because I look, check this out, because that's why if a woman is going to sit in the front, you kind of give it to the wife, but even with the wife knows to go in the back seat, because it's a respect thing. It's not that I'm weak or whatever the case may be. Just hear me out. But if it's that type of girl, see, I'm not that mom. I don't make scenes like that. But that bitch, that is why the bitch is sitting in the back. Because she may not be here tomorrow. She may not. It's not even about whether she here or not. She may do some scat-tail shit to you. So everybody should have a place, but that man should put people, quote unquote, in their place if they don't know it. His mother ran the show.
Well, that's the problem. We have a call. That's the problem. Well, we got area code 347, sir. What is your name and what is your question? Fifth.
How's it going, Steve? How's it going, Dana? My name is Jamel from New York.
Yes, Jamel. Well, are you on your speakerphone, Jamel?
No.
Okay, because it sounds like you're a little blurred. But what you got for us? What's up, buddy?
Oh, probably my phone, and it's not an iPhone either. So yeah, it's like in the background. Yeah, actually, I call because that nigga. I disagree with everything Dana's saying, because she doesn't understand the actual order from king raising the prince to be a king himself to take over, and the former queen was that his mother supposed to respect the new king that's his son now of how he runs things. Because I don't see that in that video and stuff. That boy, and he's still a boy in my point of view, to allow his mother to still run things. Though it doesn't matter. Like, mother has to respect whoever son is dealing with. That's his card. That's his house. She cannot think she's running things in her house when he was living there in her house. Like, that's his house. No. And he should have stood up and said something. I agree with the girlfriend that went to the car. I respect her for doing that, because she didn't see no man. Because if she sees that now and everything, what's going to happen when mom's not around and the so-called boyfriend supposed to be running things? He ain't running things.
I agree.
He's not running them. He's not controlling the mother, and he's not controlling in that relationship. So he's a bird. Like, he's weak. And thank you, Sylvia. I appreciate it.
No, well, he is weak, but no. Again, I'm propping women. That woman, I'll give her all the credit. I respect her more. And a woman should say, you know what? I'm not. And
he should never call you. Why do you respect her? Because wait. If she had a problem sitting in the back, but if that's your man and you love him and he wants you to be in the back, you really don't respect him, because you ain't going to the back.
No.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing from my point of view. He should have discussed all that before the mother came over. So she probably would have chosen her own to say, "Mother, dear, would you like to sit in the front?" No. Because he handled that on his own before.
But it's not even a discussion. None of that. When you are walking to the car, you saw her. Hi. You saw her. You saw the girlfriend go straight to the front door. He should have been like, go to bed.
No, he should have dealt with that before they even got to the car, before mother came in. The boyfriend didn't do none of that. That's what a leader does. He handles all that before all that inspires. He's supposed to discuss that before mama comes over there and, like, she's giving her freedom to choose, so it won't escalate like that. It escalate that because the boyfriend don't have control over nothing.
Well, he doesn't have control over anything, because the way he looked at his mom, the way he disrespected his woman, it's my mom, girl, you have to get up and all this other stuff, and then puts her in the car like they're in a relationship, closes the door and all this other stuff. I give credit to that woman. I don't care what color she is. I think that was awesome that a woman stood up for herself and said, I will not be disrespected in this way. If I'm not sitting in the front seat, then I'm going to get in my car, drive off, and hopefully she goes to a real man that has actual structure. So hopefully
she's going to another man that that lets her
No.
put her feet on the couch, that lets her sit in the front seat, that lets her do what the hell she want to do. And I'm sorry, if you don't know your place, or if you don't know the gesture, whether you agree with it or not, if you don't know it's been, well, mother's always like me, but I mean, mother.
I ask you something a little personal. Do you have a son? Son told me you took this person. I could tell you probably have a son. That's why you answering the way you're answering. Because you probably expect your son to do that with you. No.
Do what with me?
Choose his woman.
Wait. Do what? Do what?
That's how it should be.
Wait. Do what with me?
The same situation you see on the video, you probably gonna see the same situation with your son and his woman. And if he chose his woman over you like that, that's how it should be. Because unfortunately,
So one second, caller. So one second, caller. 1 second. Slow down.
Let her talk.
Slow down. You're spinning. So, first of all, this is why I don't do the personal. Leave my kids out of it. I got a daughter and a son. And so
the action shows
the thing is, the thing is, I don't sit. If it's my son's car and a girlfriend is coming along, no, I don't have that. I wouldn't have that problem with my son because my son knows how to dictate the situation. Me personally, I'm going to, because the way I am, I would just go in the back.
Dana, I always show you compliments.
Thank you, beautiful.
Okay.
I got it caramel in the back and the little twirls here. But
my hair though. Okay.
Because you don't have any. Oh. So the thing is, that's the way we're having a conversation, caller, and this is what I'm saying. Don't ask me personal about my kids, because
bring up
about my kids, they regulate their lives. I don't come into their life dictating. And if I try to, then it's like, no, mom, you go sit over there. So you can't say that. This is a conversation. Well, I think you're taking it more personal than me.
Yeah, it's not about personal. See, what I'm trying to say is that there's no disrespect to your mom. It's just that it goes to show that a lot of young men don't cut that umbilical cord off and say, "Mom, I'm my own man."
I'm gonna ask my son that.
You're gonna have to
ask my son, do you want me to sit in the front or the back?
Ask him that, because he'll probably say, if he says the front, there's a problem. If he says, "Mom, what you sit in the front," versus you sit in the back, there's a problem. But anyway, what I'm saying, caller, to you is that the biggest problem that I think a lot of young men don't see is that there is a lack of leadership with that young man, and you could tell he's attached more to his mother, and you could tell his mother is running his household. Again, this is no knock on women, there's no knock on moms, but mom thinks she's running two households. She's running that household.
Exactly.
And
I agree with you 100%, Steve. Definitely, man. Yeah, because it comes to a point that a kid has to outgrow their parents. And this definitely shows he didn't outgrow his mother.
Well, he can't outgrow his mother because as a young man, okay, I've always said this. It doesn't matter how old you are. If your mother's alive, no matter how old you are, you will always be her baby. That you'll never, you'll always be. So it is up to you as a young man. You must have to sever the umbilical cord, that attachment, to not really act like mom, love your mom, respect your mom, but your mom needs to know at the end of the day that, listen, it is my house, it is my car. When if it's your car, you drive, you can sit wherever you want to. This is how things are going to go in my house. If my woman is getting, and she did the right thing, she went right to where she's supposed to go, right in that seat. The moment mom said something to her is the moment I have to pull mom aside, because I'm not going to try to front my mother in front of somebody. I pull her aside and say, "Mom, she's going to sit in the front seat. You got to get in the back. You've got to get in the back." But what he did, hey, you got to get out. It's my mom. Yeah, it's mommy. It's my mommy. It's my mommy.
Well, 1 second, Steve, because I don't like the way he did. Somebody got to mute up. I don't like the way he did it, but he made a decision. Why didn't a girlfriend listen to him?
No. I and again, this is going to shock you women. I think she did what she did the right thing. Ladies, if any of you women get that kind of disrespect, I praise you for getting out of the car. I'm talking about if a man yells at you, screams at you, or does anything disrespectful like that.
But he didn't disrespect her.
That was disrespectful.
That was not that he didn't yell at her. He didn't say anything derogatory. He just said, first of all, the mother, I would say the mother was rude. I wouldn't say the mother disrespected. She was just rude and demanding.
No.
So again, he was not disrespected. She felt disrespected because the position that he wanted to put her in to sit in the back. She didn't like it, so she left. She had every right to leave. She had a choice. No. She had a choice.
But thank you, caller. We throw you back in, caller. Thank you, caller. We got to continue.
Let me say this real quick.
Go ahead.
Wait for me back. Yeah, Dana, you have to see it this way. Me and Steve see it from the girlfriend's point of view. He did not stand up for the way he's supposed to and delegate the situation. She doesn't see a leadership in him. She is not trying to say he should disrespect his mother, but the way he handled it, sitting back around being passive aggressive, agreeing with mom.
We already said that. We already said that.
Like that on that level.
Well,
okay. We already said that.
Yeah, we're gonna throw you back in, caller, but we appreciate the call, my brother. Thank you for the call, big dog.
Thank you, Dana.
Thank you, call. Thank you. All right, so let's bring.
We already said that he's not a leader.
Right. Well, yeah,
it was too many, because you know why? You had too many women there with too much attitude. The girlfriend and the mother. Too much attitude for an afternoon. Too much attitude for an afternoon. And y'all probably was going to Costco's.
We have a caller, 901. Where's your name and what's your question?
Yo, what's good with y'all niggas, man? This is Joe from Memphis.
Okay, let me go ahead and hang up on you. Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. So anyway, as we were saying, for you guys out here, well, let's look. All right, let's go back and let's look at where the disrespect was. Now here we go. Watch. Everything's perfect. Everything is fine right here. Everything's fine.
Wait. And that's his punk ass. You see what his punk ass? He was going to get in on the driver's seat. He didn't have a problem with her getting in the front until Mama said something.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Because that's some serious.
So again, Mama was the problem. The girlfriend, but I look at it like this. So the girlfriend, she became a problem because she got a fucking attitude. I'm not getting in the middle of it. I'm not arguing with nobody, mother. I'm just not doing it.
No, mom ain't.
You got it. Okay. I'm not arguing with nobody, mother or father.
786. What's your name? What's your question? How can we help you?
Yeah, this good evening, Dana. How you doing, Dana? Hello, Dean, right?
Yes, sir. How can we help you? 786. Yeah. What's your name and what's your question, buddy? What's up?
This is Lifestyle, child of God. I've called in before.
Well, sir. What does her being white have to do with anything? Why are you making it about race? What does it mean her being right?
It's not that it's a race thing.
No, it is.
It's a cultural thing.
No,
though.
it's
like
not.
The girl said in the comments before. If I could just say this. In the Latino culture, they do a certain thing a certain kind of way. And so maybe in white culture, they do a certain thing a certain kind of way. I'm coming from Black culture. And if I could just say this, and I would love you to chime in, Dean. From how I learned, the women particularly negotiate that out. Now, in my family that I came up, my Black family I came up with, if my mother and or grandmother was like still kind of young and could move around and still was, she would get in the back, and my girlfriend and or wife is gonna sit next to me. However, if she's a older like moms or dad, if they're like older and they have like little problems and stuff, like maybe getting in or moving around and stuff like that, they're gonna get in the front. And my wife, 9 times out of 10, I've always seen my aunts, ask like, "Do you want to get in the front?" Okay, but they have a level of respect.
Okay, so I understand if mom, I understand if mom is not moving correctly. I get that. But what I'm saying is this woman can move perfectly fine. She can move perfectly fine. So
if I could just answer that. So yes, I just agree with you. Like my wife and her girlfriend is gonna get in the front. Like she's gonna get in the front, and I expect her to get in the front. That young man's mom's is perfectly fine. I think that again, in the cultural aspect, that she just don't like the girl, and so she felt like she was gonna challenge her.
This is not.
That's how it looked to me when I was watching.
Well, even if, and I throw it to Danny after this, I won't get Dan's opinion. even if my mother had a problem with my choices and decisions, I don't care. Then the problem is with me and my mother at this point, because if I choose who I choose, who are lucky enough to be with me, of course, I choose that. And if my mother doesn't like her, then mother and I are going to have this little powwow where you're not going to disrespect somebody that's representing me. That means you're disrespecting me. And that means mom and I are going to have an issue, because it's not fair for the woman to get the blunt of a mother. Because I got Dana, I kind of see what you're saying. Seems like mom didn't like the girl in the first place. See,
yeah, because that's what I'm saying. Usually, from how I was raised, the women kind of figure that out on their own, and like the men never really have to say nothing. It's always like understood, right? And I've always seen my aunts ask my grandma, meaning my aunts, meaning that they were married to my uncles, my grandmother's sons. They're gonna ask my grandma, "Do you want to sit up front, or do you want me?" They're gonna ask. I don't have to say nothing. I'm gonna drive, but they're gonna ask. So that never.
No,
there's
it's
no.
But what I'm
What do you
saying,
call it?
big dog, it's not. Wait, this is the thing. It's not about asking.
I just think that the moms was trying to be a little confrontational, the way she approached her and everything. Because normally, if you don't care, and she would have just gotten the back. Like, moms would have just gotten the back. Like, but I think that if it was a sister, and this is why I'm saying with the race thing, not because of race, but because of how certain people are raised culturally. Like, if it was a sister, she probably would have asked mom. I just feel like she would have been like, "Mom, you getting in the front, or you want me to get in the back?" Because as a sister, she gonna be trying to be close.
No.
I
would have a problem if my woman asked my mother that she wanted to sit in the front of the back, knowing that she should be sitting beside me and not behind me. I'm gonna have a problem with her at that point, because then that's a lack. And then something's on me and my leadership, because it is no knock on my mother. But I'm gonna be quiet, Dana. Dana, please, you have the floor. I'll be quiet.
No, I'm not asking her. You want to sit in the front or the back? I usually just go in the back, and I may say, "Here, you could have the front," or I just may say nothing at all. It's a mom that be like, "Oh no, I'm gonna get in the back," or whatever. So if
that's what I'm saying. They're gonna figure it out on their own. Like, that's how I grew up watching.
Call her. Let me call her. Let me talk. So if the guy, like someone like you, Steve, Mr. 1950, if you got a problem with me doing that, then I guess you would say no. You would step in and say, "No, mom, you get in the back." But you see how awkward that would become.
No,
so how about wait? How about this? Because the mother was confrontational and she should have just shut up. But how about if the girl but like just goes to the back and say nothing, and the mom goes to the front and say nothing, or she'd be like, "Hey, you can sit in the front," or whatever. If you got a problem, say something to your girl later, and then say something to your mom separately later as well. That's too awkward to say, "No, mom, you get in the back and you get in the front, and that's how it's going to be." Like, come on, it's not that serious.
This is okay, and we have a woman here.
Can I say one more thing, and then I'm gonna land my plane?
Okay,
just
please,
today,
please call in.
I want you to carry.
Please
but
call in and
I
tell
just
us
want to
about
say,
your
like,
sons.
this is growing pains, anyways, right? Like, if they're gonna be in a relationship, we're gonna get to know each other's sides of the family, and that's the thing. That's the thing. Like, the moms and the daughters don't tend to always like each other.
No.
I mean,
No, you're wrong. No. See, I don't understand why. I don't understand why people think y'all gotta impress their parents and kowtow to their parents. And oh my God, I'm about to see your parents, and you got to be on your best behavior. You got to get my dad to like you, or my mom. Man, I don't give it. Listen. If your parents don't like me, I don't care, because I'm still smashing your daughter, and there's nothing you can do about it, whether you like me or not. I'm not here to please you, and you don't have to please me. We have an understanding. I'm gonna treat your girl good, but please understand this. Once she has my name in with me, I'm calling the shots. You can no longer meddle or be in my affairs. That's how it's gonna be. But no, there should never. The problem with y'all humans, y'all feel like y'all got to impress the in-laws, like y'all are scared to, like y'all want everything to work out. You don't need the in-laws if they're coming with disrespect. And because this woman is married to the son, seems like, now I'm not saying in a Diddy way, I mean, I'm just saying married to the son mentally, the woman did the right thing. I just hope she doesn't come back. She got out the car and said, I'm not going. And that was
okay, so Steve, that's me and you disagree
I
there too.
don't disagree. Oh, go ahead, Dan. Sorry.
You keep saying she did the right thing.
Yes.
She didn't do the right thing because she had attitude. You had attitude. No. And first of all, bitch, who are you to have attitude, period?
The disrespect. Okay, she said
And it's not disrespect. It's a preference. Now the mother, wait. The mother was kind of out of pocket, but that's the dude. You chose that dude. You chose him. You chose the dude that can't lead. You chose the dude that's weak and scared of his mother. So what you got an attitude for? Over a front seat?
Ladies, it's gonna be very rare.
If I was him, I would dump her because you got an attitude over that.
Ladies, it's gonna be very rare that I give a woman credit for something. Very rare, and this is the moment. I love that she stood on her principle, ladies, and that's something you do.
I wouldn't trust her. I wouldn't trust her at all. I wouldn't trust her at all.
Love that she loved herself enough, because not a lot of women don't love themselves like this, that she realized.
I don't mean to keep cutting you off, Steve, but you know the type of chick she is. She the type of chick that gonna get mad and she gonna go and say, oh, I'm pissed off at him. Let me go fuck this dude on the side to make me feel better, even though he would never know. And then I'll come back with a better attitude. She's that type of chick.
No, Beautiful's right. No, of course, look, you can see this. We're gonna go back and play the video. You can see he's scared of his mother. You know his mother run the show.
Yeah, and that's the problem, because he is the problem. He didn't check his mom. He didn't check his girl. What she could leave, stay. It doesn't matter. She could do whatever she wants. But he did not control that situation, which means he's weak.
Ladies, real quick.
Controls a weak man.
Yes, ladies, it's very important. If that young woman got in the back seat of the car, he would never get the respect of the mom or the son ever again. And the fact that she decided to get up and leave. Because Dana, I always teach my guys, if we ask a woman to do something and they don't move the way we want to move, we're going to get up and remove ourselves out of the situation. And for that woman right there, she stood on her square, or her Tampax, not her square. Women don't have squares, they have Tampaxes. She stood on a little Tampax. She got out the car, got in her car, and pulled out. I think that again, that's admirable.
She had a right to do that. Bye.
No, what do you mean? Right, but she should do that because she needs.
No, ain't no shit. It's not about what she could do what she want to do. That's not the point. You think she was in her right. That's your own personal preference. That's your own personal thing that you think she did. She was in her right. But me looking at it, if I'm a man and you got a problem that I require for my mother to sit in the front and you to sit in the back, and you get an attitude about it, then you gotta go. I don't care if you drive 100 miles. I don't care. It's you for you to get an attitude and you have a problem with that. We're done. It doesn't matter.
So, okay.
But then I would turn to my mother.
All right, we'll throw you back in, caller. Thank you for the call.
And then I would turn to my mother and tell my mother, shut the fuck up. I probably won't say F, but I'm not, but I would say shut up. Shut up. I handle this situation, not you. I don't need you to be in a peanut gallery. Okay, see, you check your mother.
Okay, ladies, for you ladies out here, please do not let an outside influence come in and disrupt what you have. And if you feel that someone from the outside has more influence on what the two of you have, then like that woman did. Now, ladies, I'm not, no one's holding me hostage here, ladies. I am giving this woman credit.
That applies to the girl as well as the mother.
No, I was
had influence over him. That's the problem. Listen, we know he's the problem. But everybody in that situation was a fucking problem. But he was the one that should have made sure it was not a problem.
You can't check. No, listen, I say this to ladies. Look, ladies, I got y'all. Again, as I was saying, if you recognize there's outside influence, you will never have a proper relationship with somebody. So that means if mom has influence, then what you do is, wait, and this is where I give her credit. She didn't yell. She didn't scream. She didn't pop her neck. She didn't get angry. She didn't say anything mean to anybody. She just said, you know what? I'm not going.
No, she did say something nasty. She did. She got an attitude. I'm not doing that. Why would I know? She got an attitude. She was doing it. She was popping off with the mouth.
Let us go back to this. Let's see. Here we go. Now remember, she's doing what's right. Now wait. Now the one thing I do have my first problem. Why isn't she taking that young boy and putting him in the car seat? Why is it before she? Now,
that's why I said that girl has a nasty disposition because she don't give a F about his kid.
I know she don't, but what I'm saying
so
is
that's why she's walking around like I have all this privilege, and it has nothing to do with her being white because there are black girls, all the girls that do that. But she's walking around like I have all this privilege because of the dude.
Well, I think Dana, the reason why she hurried to the car because she knew mom was gonna probably try to take that seat from her. It's like the movie theater. You gotta hurry.
Exactly, which both of them are bird heads. Both of them are pigeons.
Yeah, but
the simple fact, the guy, first of all, that's your kid. You should make sure your kid is straight. But if that's your girl and you in love with her and that's supposed to be your ride or die, you should have looked at her. Well, why the fuck you ain't put my son in the car seat, even though it is his? So this whole situation is wrong. She's the wrong chick, and the mother is contentious to the 10th power. Like the mother is all up in his business, and he allows it.
But here's the question. Whose house is that? Because this is I don't think he's a homeowner. I don't think that's his house. I do not think
okay, can you pull us back on the screen?
Oh, yes, absolutely I can.
So I text my son. I said,
hold on.
Since people want to call in and get personal and don't ever ask me about my kids.
Right. Well, yeah, don't do that.
Who sits in the front seat of the car, me or your girlfriend / wife?
Wait, before you answer, let's get the chat room. Put a 1 if he says my girl, and put a 2 if he says you, mom. And let's see who wins. I'm gonna say he's gonna say mom. I think he's gonna say you. I'm gonna say 2. Guys, put a 1 if he's gonna say my girl sits in the front seat, and put a 2 if he's gonna say you, mom. You get this in the front seat. I believe it's gonna be you, D. Come on, put your numbers in.
Yeah. So my son he's very polite. Where I think he may be a pushover, but he's not a pushover. He's not. He's very much in control of a situation. It's just that he's not. No. Anyway, so he wrote back. He was like, depends on who's in the car first. But if it's an occasion where I'm picking you both up, then I'll ask if my significant other won't mind sitting in the back since I don't see you often. So
undefeated.
If the girl is in the car first, then I get in the back. But if we are both like this situation in the video, if we're both getting in the car at the same time going somewhere, he will want the girlfriend to sit in the back. But the thing is, but what is wrong with that?
Is everything wrong with that?
Wait. But my son dictated the situation.
No, your son should have said, Mom, I love you. But Mom, you have to understand.
No. Whether he prefers me in the back or the front, whatever his preference is. See, the problem is not the preference. The problem is dictating the situation. He regulated the situation.
Yeah, Dana, she's right. Dana, come on, you're gonna be in the front.
I wouldn't. I would. But this is the thing. I don't. And this, even with my daughter, even with my daughter and her husband, I don't remember. I don't do that with my kids. I really don't. I don't do that with them. I don't say I'm sitting in the front. I don't do that with them. Yeah, he's diplomatic, but he's stern, and he has direction. He is going to direct the situation. You don't, and then maybe I don't want to keep texting him, but I should say, well, what if the girl get an attitude? What would you do?
Well, well, where did she get an attitude? But see, what I'm saying is, now, ladies,
I'm like, well, what if she don't want to get in the back?
hey, this is where everything's crazy right now, because I commend that young lady for I will give her A+ for walking away from the situation, because here you are. When an outside influence has influence on your man or her son, then you will never be in a proper relationship, because mom is always going to meddle in your affairs.
Yeah, but I don't meddle. Okay, so wait. What if that guy, whoever guy, his mother, what if she doesn't meddle in his situation, but he still prefers for the mother to sit in the front? See, again, the problem with that video,
my God,
mother demanded to sit in the front. Me and other women don't demand that, especially if the son is already regulated. See, the problem is the guy.
Okay, the problem is the guy and the mom. The girlfriend noted. Okay, now the girlfriend would be a problem if she goes back to the loser. Ladies, if you go back to a loser, then you're the problem.
Well, first of all, he's a loser if he takes her back or even calls for her to come back.
Well, let's look at it.
Steve, you even said it. Why didn't she put the kid in the car seat or make sure the kid got in the car?
You wouldn't allow it.
This is the thing. You don't have to be my child, but if the child is around me, I'm gonna make sure that child is safe and taken care of, whether it's my child or not. Her attitude, listen, that girlfriend, forget about the mom for a second. The girlfriend have a funky disposition about herself.
Okay, beautiful spirit.
Okay, Natalia said, can you play the video?
I will play the video. Wait a second, viewers here. Then we need to talk to your husband, because this is exactly what I'm saying. You are trying to control a narrative in which you should have none of your business. Your boy should say, Mom, I love you. But if I say the back seat, you're getting your ass in the, not that way. I'm just saying you need to get in the back seat. How dare you meddle in the affairs of young princes and kings as a woman? You should never feel. See, you know what that is? See, this is when a woman starts to guilt you young men. Now, I want to explain something real quick. And you got to be careful of women like this. When they will sit there and say, well, you know what? I fed you and I clothed you and I worked 2 jobs. I did all this. I'm saying that this is the kind of mother that if her son is nuts dropped and said, Mom, you got to get in the back seat, she will have a tizzy fit and then throw some things that she did for the kid and say, how could you disrespect your mother? I thought you loved your mother. This is the kind of stuff that her sons need to learn how to be a man, to chin check this stuff. Talk about I wouldn't allow it. What do you mean you wouldn't allow it? You listen to this data.
Oh, so he would. She's saying that she wouldn't allow herself to sit in the front, because she's saying that his wife is getting in the front. Period.
She's gonna get in the front seat. The sons, any woman that her sons have will get in the back seat, and this is why we have man shows. Because
I think Steve, you're reading that wrong. I was saying I wouldn't let his wife get in. Yeah, that's what she's saying, because I was reading her comments in there. That's beautiful spirit. That's not beautiful.
I didn't say beautiful. I didn't say beautiful. Beautiful is different from beautiful spirit.
Clarify. That's what I thought she meant. She's saying that she would never allow her son's wife to sit in the back. That's what she's saying. I wouldn't allow it. She's automatically going to go in the back.
Hold on, let me go back. We got the numbers. Hold on, wait. We're gonna play the video second. No. I got, guys, look what she said. I'm gonna pull up something she said.
Yeah, she said his wife gets in the front.
Hold on. Let me find it. Hold on. Now you got to make me pull it up. Okay, you talking about laws don't matter. She'll never put her sons in a place they have to choose. Hold on, give me a second. He got a mother, 2 grown sons. Yes, they're supposed to. My sons are raised to be men. A husband puts me first over his mom as he should. Maybe I read that wrong. Maybe, hey, maybe I read it wrong, and I'm just saying that some women do that. Okay. Yes, you're right. You do go in the back. I respect that, and I apologize if I'm wrong. You do go in the back. There you go. I give it to you, beautiful spirit. Much respect to you. Respect to you. Now you know. I digress. What I'm saying. See that? Was it Catalia? Catalia?
No. Don't do a compare. We're not doing that.
All right, here we go.
Because she is going. Beautiful spirit is automatically going in the back. So there's no discussion.
What a wonderful woman. She knows her place.
Yeah, it's not but there's no discussion. There's no discussion. So we don't know what her son would do if she got in the front or whatever. She's just automatically going in the back. And like I said, if I'm with my kids, I don't, or if I'm with my man and his mom is there, I would just automatically go in the back. It's been a situation to where the mother said, no, sit in the front. I don't, I'm gonna get in the back. It's like, fine, whatever. It's not a big deal. This situation here, you got the bitchy girlfriend, you got the bitchy mother. And wait. Neither one of them are concerned about the little child, not even the father. And he can't even lead. This whole situation is toxic.
How is she bitchy when she's standing up for herself? I'm giving a woman credit here.
Wait, slow down. That's not standing up for yourself. That's not your fucking house. That's not your house. That's not your car. You're not standing up for he didn't disrespect you. Now the mother, she was like, oh, now blah 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 blah. But no, it's not about her standing up for herself. Listen, I'll put it like this. I bet you she felt some kind of way that the mother got snippy with her. And I would too.
I think.
Wait. If the mother would have asked her or said it more politely, first of all, the mother shouldn't have said shit. But because she voiced her opinion and the way she voiced her opinion, then now put her on the defense to be like, I ain't going nowhere. Like, F you.
I'm going to give women, and again, ladies, I'm going to give y'all women like this credit. That woman recognized that his mother has more influence over her son, meaning that no matter what we do and no matter what we are and no matter what we're going to be, your mother will always have influence on you. So if we decide...
Hold on for what you're right, Steve. She did recognize that the mother has more influence, and she look at it, your mom has more influence over you than I have influence over you. So the fucking problem is you are dealing with women that know they could control you.
Yes.
So
that's the point.
His mother is toxic, which is why he picked toxic women to be in relationships with.
So Dana, what I'm saying is to continue that real quick for all you guys listening. Listen, guys, once you recognize this is what it means. If I'm in a relationship, mom is going to have something to say to it. If we decide to live together, mom is going to have to decide, or mom's going to have a say-so in where we live, what apartment we're going to get. If we get engaged, mom's going to have a say-so.
Why are you dating him then? Because listen, this is not the first time. This is not the first time that woman dealt or peeped his mother attitude. So why are you dealing with a guy who you know is controlled by his mother?
Because, like Beautiful said earlier, with that sandal, that sandal, mom. Okay, listen, and I'm not saying all mothers. There's nothing wrong with being a mother. It's just sometimes when moms don't have a man in their life, sometimes they make the son or have the relationship with the son, and it's nothing sexual. And I'm not saying that. I'm saying it's a mental thing where she starts to see him as somebody, well, you know what, since I can't control the dad, he's no longer around, that I need to have my influence over said son. And we have a call right here. Let's wait real quick. 704, what's your name and what's your question, sir?
To have my influence over
704 going once, 704 going twice. All right, call back, dog. You gotta stay on your phone and listen. But I was just saying before, Dana, I'm saying that a lot of, not all, because I know it's not generalizations. There are mothers out there, can't say a lot. I don't know the numbers, but there are some mothers out there that can't let the child go. Her love for the child, I don't know if it's love or whatever, but her influence, she feels like, you know what, because I can't see you as a man. Now follow me on this, because I can't see you as a man. I'm going to make you into what I think a man is by making sure I am around when everything is going around. Hold on.
Let me ask you this question, Steve.
Yes.
So if you bring your girl over to the family house.
Yes. Wait. 704, mute. Hello. So please turn it down. I'll get you in a second. Please turn that down.
I turned it down.
Please wait. Okay, 1 second. Hold on, man. We'll bring you 1 second. Go ahead, Dana. What were you saying?
So if you bring your girl over to your mom's house, the family house, whatever, and it's dinner, whatever, should your woman get in the kitchen with your mother?
Yes. And I'll tell you why she's getting in the kitchen with her mother. Because she's going to cook for me, but through that, she is going to communicate with, if she's in that kitchen, she will be what I call top chef. That means that she has the more control over what the meal and all this other stuff. Mom is not going to, and it's all respect.
Your mom's house.
Oh, wait, we go to my mother's house?
You're going to your mother's house for family dinner, whether it's, Thanksgiving, a family function, funeral. You guys, you and your lady is going to your mom's house.
Mom's house.
Mom is cooking. Yes. Does she go in the kitchen and help?
Yes. She goes in the kitchen and helps. Yeah, or offers help. Because sometimes mom could be
help. Exactly. So that respect applies to the car.
No,
it does. Because some women may feel, well, this is my first time coming to your family house. Why am I in the kitchen washing dishes or helping out? You should offer, but some women think because it's the first time they shouldn't even offer because I don't know, I'm just meeting them or whatever the case may be. So if it applies for the house, it should apply for the car because it's a respect thing.
Her kitchen, his car. I'm sorry, we got a call. Eric 704. How can we help you, ma'am? What is your question or statement?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. What's going on? What's your question or statement?
Okay. Good evening. It's a statement. I think piggybacking on the question that was just asked, she can ask if there's anything she can do, depending on the state of the relationship. We just meeting each other. Well, she probably shouldn't even be there. We're just meeting each other. But it just depends on where that relationship is at with the gentleman. I disagree with you strongly, and I can't tell you how strong I disagree. Your mother, your sisters, none of them should be in your decision making on your mate.
Wait,
none of them.
Who are you disagreeing with?
No. I disagree with you strongly. Even the word of God says, you leave your father and your mother,
ma'am,
and that's including your sibling.
Ma'am,
for your wife.
If you were my mother and my woman got in the car and you said something, you would not be going with us. You would have to go back into the apartment or go home. Period. You are
what
not.
What do you mean by that? I don't understand
that.
What
you
mean
is
I was in the car with you and your mother got in the car and I said something. I don't understand that part.
If my woman opens the front to go into the front seat, that she should be, and you come up to her and say that you need to get out the front seat and get in the back, no, you're going to stay home or you're going to get in the back seat.
Okay, well then that's fine. If I stay home, then I know I don't need to be with you, because what that is saying is that you are not a man enough to make decisions for yourself and hold your own and not know where your place is at. So if that means you not being able to make decisions with of your family, then I do need to go.
Wait. So you're telling me if I was your son and my woman got in the front seat and you told her to get out, I'm supposed to side with you?
Well, why am I telling your woman to get out of your car? Why am I telling her that? I'm your mama. I ain't your woman. So why am I telling her that?
Yeah. So
You
why?
chose her. I didn't.
So why are
So
you?
if whether I like her or not is irrelevant. Why am I telling her to get out of your front
Do you feel she? Okay, maybe you must got things twisted. Do you feel she should be in the front seat or the back seat? The mom. Where should the mom be?
Where should the mom be? I'm gonna put it to you this way, and I'm gonna bring it to you. And since you're talking about the car, but I'm assuming that you are referring to the car as the relationship. Am I correct?
Ma'am, we're asking you.
No.
We're lost
Well,
in what you're
okay.
saying.
So this is if I come to your mother's house, say we in the car together, and we go to your mother's house to pick up your mother. Depending on my relationship with your mother, I might just automatically get in the back seat, depending on your mother. It's coming down to your mother. But if your mother comes in and demands that I get out, I might and get in the back seat. I might do it out of respect, but it's going to be an issue depending on how she says.
No, I don't believe in issues. I believe that you're going to sit where you're going to sit. And my mother will never have any influence over my relationships. So my mother is going to sit in the back seat and be glad to sit in the back seat because it is my way. I am not her baby.
So if I'm understanding correctly, then you are in agreement with me.
Well,
because what I'm saying is that you should make the decisions concerning your relationships and not your mother.
So who are you disagreeing with?
Period.
Then? Well, then you came in saying I disagree. Well, who you disagreeing with? Dana? I guess she's disagreeing with you, Dana, not me.
Well, what I heard was that your mother, what I came in on listening on the broadcast, was that your mother will be influencing.
She does.
In that man's relationship.
Yes, a lot of mothers do. That's true.
A lot of mothers do, but that's wrong.
Well,
they shouldn't be part. They shouldn't be part of it.
Well, that's what I was saying the whole time, but you like kind of ripped my head off and thought that I was the bad guy.
I'm sorry. I misunderstood. I'm just telling you the part I heard. I apologize to you. I wasn't trying to rip your head off, but what I heard was that mothers are influenced. A son is allowing his mother to influence his relationships. And I'm saying no.
Well,
mom is mom. Mom is not girlfriend. Mom is not wife.
Right. But in the video, the young man is influenced by his mother, meaning that the woman, right, meaning that the woman that you, for some reason, the women it seems like they're disagreeing with me, agreeing with the woman. The woman got out the car and got in her car and left, which was something most women won't even do. And I find that
that's what she should have did, though. That's what the woman should have did. Because mom, what program was that? And I'm going to flip the characters. But this was the wife. I think it was a Tyler Perry movie where Taji was in it, and her mama was living in the house, and she was always in their business. And it caused all kind of problems. Mom,
that's lack of leadership from the man.
I beg your pardon?
That's lack of leadership from the man. If mom is all up in her son's relationship, that's lack of leadership from him.
True, because that son should say to mom, no, mom, this is my relationship. I respect you. I love you, but let me handle my business.
Right.
And that's what the son should do.
Right, but he's not doing that, and the girlfriend is showing.
But the girlfriend got an attitude and said, "Well, I'm not sitting in the back. I'm going home." She caught an attitude.
How is that an attitude?
The mother and the girlfriend caught an attitude, and the son looking like a deer in headlights. It was just a hot mess.
Ladies, I'm gonna say it again. I know this is weird, ladies, but I'm agreeing with this woman right here. That I don't consider that an attitude. I find it a woman that is actually standing on her Tampax.
Well, she didn't know. She didn't see the video. The woman on the caller did not see the video.
Well, caller, we'll throw you back in and play the video, and we'll let you watch it. But we'll throw you back in if you want to call back. You can, okay, caller.
But I agree with you on that. I'm sorry, Dana. I don't. She can get an attitude.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, 704. We'll throw you back in, okay? Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. All right. So we're going to play the video again. All right. Let's play the video again. And we're going to get a break now. Remember, we want to play this whole, you want to stop it, D? What would you like to do, Dan? I'm going to give you the choice.
Just play the whole thing because it's quick.
The whole thing. Here we go. And I like how she's dressing for him. Here we go.
I'm not sitting in the back seat. You need to get out. You gonna sit in the back seat today? You need to get out. I'm not sitting in the back seat.
My mom is coming, so I ain't gonna lie. You gonna have to get in the back.
See, I'm sorry, Dana. Dana, I want to play it through. Dana. Oh, God. This is why I give that woman credit. Because now she's not only fighting against mom, Dana. It's 2-on-1.
Wait. Why are you giving her credit when she chose that?
Okay, some women
No.
Huh?
First of all, why are you getting an attitude with your weak boyfriend? Oh, I know why you're getting an attitude, because you're used to regulating him, but mom been regulating him for a minimum of 18 years. So it's a battle of who gets to regulate the son.
Ladies, the lady, that woman, whether she's blue, green, or orange, she at that moment she felt like the son will always side with mom. The son will not side with me. The son will always look for mom for answers. And no matter what I say, that I will be the third wheel.
Oh, no, she's looking at it every time we together. Everything goes my way. We don't have any issues. But as soon as his mom come around, I got to adhere or concede to her presence. Oh, no, I'm not doing that. But that is because your weak man that you chose, and you chose him because you always got your way. You got whatever you want, how you want it, when you want it. But then mom is used to her adult son taking care of her as well and conceding to her needs. So now it's a battle of the pussies, mom or the girlfriend.
Hey, Dana, okay, so she might be running him. Okay,
Okay,
you know what? Okay, she's running him, but she realized that my influence on you is not stronger than the influence of your mom. So I know that I will never have the influence on you that I need to have you kissing my feet and running behind me, because mommy will always override anything that I say, which at that point, regardless,
I'm not arguing with nobody, mother. And that's what I'm saying. In this situation, I'm not even getting no attitude. I look at it like this: whether I want to be in the front or whether I don't care, I'm looking at the man and his leadership. He would have turned me all the way off, because whether I would have been like, okay, I get in the back, but in my head, I'm still looking at, why is your mother with this nasty, funky attitude talking to me, number one, in that tone?
Yeah,
I'll deal with him regarding the mother. See, I don't do the back and forth with people, moms. I really don't, unless it has something to do with my kid.
Yes, 209. What is your name and what's your question, sir?
Hey, what's up, man? How's it going? How's your day going?
Okay, sir. All right. I think, I don't know if you heard me. What is your name, sir? And what is your question?
You gotta be polite, bro. What's wrong with you? You can't even fucking tell somebody how you're doing, how they're doing back.
All right, I'll go ahead and hang up on you right now. This ain't the right show. We don't talk with bitches. Get your bitch ass off the phone, man. Fuck you. Get your phone. Guys, I don't understand something. And this, you know what that caller is? The caller is just like that boy on there. Gentlemen, do I not say this all the time? What is your name? Isn't that the way you're supposed to greet? Isn't that, even mom? Okay, Dana, I don't want not to get your business, but don't we teach children how to introduce themselves, to show them that when you are older and you're around people, that you represent our name by introducing yourself to a complete stranger? Am I wrong here? Am I wrong?
Yeah, I mean, that's
so what we're saying is that I'm saying to you, what is your name, so we can have dialogue. But for some reason, you just want to run your mouth. We're not doing this. This is not your show. That's why I didn't say, I wasn't being mean to him. I didn't say, motherfucker, what's your name? Blah, blah, blah. I said, so I say to everybody, what is your name? And then what is your question? Because a lot of you young men who act like that little sissy in that video, you've never been taught to lead with your name. Your name should be the most important thing that you have. Why not lead with it? Hello, my name is John. I'm Sam. I'm Devontae. Whatever your name is, lead with your name. Don't just start running your mouth because it shows a lack of leadership skills you have. If you can't lead with your name, doesn't make any sense. But anyway, so as I was saying before, let's skip it. But no, we got to look at all right, I'll play it, but then I want to break it down because it pisses me off. I'm going to play it through because it makes me mad, but here we go. Here we go.
Sitting in the back seat.
My mom is coming, so I ain't gonna lie.
Oh!
What you mean you're not coming?
It's not that deep. Just sit in the back seat.
Okay, no, y'all not married anyway, honey. I mean, we just going somewhere. You act like you gotta sit in the back seat forever. Okay, bye. That's real crazy. Like what?
And then he closes the door. You know, wait. He didn't even.
So he says like, no, it ain't no he. She says, you act like you got to sit in the back seat forever. We just going somewhere. So then what's the problem whether who's sitting in the front and the back? It's again, it's just too, that was just too much. I would have been like, both y'all bitches stay here. I don't got time.
Linda Lou.
You are on hostile side to that.
Linda Lou, tell me where I was hostile. I greet people the same way. And when he started running his mouth, I gave him another chance to tell me his name. So how am I being hostile when young boys don't have the kind of structure to realize that a man always introduces himself? So I don't know what you're talking about, but if you just shut the fuck, I'm about to say, I didn't say the K. I didn't say the K. If you just be quiet and listen, maybe you'll learn something, Linda. Shh, quiet. Now, getting back to this sucker. He even closed the mom's door.
Well, he was put in his child in a car seat, and he probably would have closed the door if whether the mom was in the front or the back. Whoever was in the back, he still would have closed the door. He would have closed it on the front. Honestly, that whole thing, and I kind of want to move away from that video. That whole thing. Listen, he's a wimp. Both these women, your mother and the girlfriend that you chose, have funky attitude problems. Because the mother just popped in like, what you doing? We just going, you're not even his. So if it was his wife, you get in the back. So it's like a pecking order in your world, even though that's not your car. So what, you know what I'm saying? Again, she's dictating the situation. So in the mom's brain world, if it's his wife, then I'm going to put myself in the back.
Linda,
no matter what my son says.
Linda, thank you for the compliment. That was Linda. Now I feel like we're connected. Because if you would have told me I'm sweet and kind and thoughtful, that would have pissed me off. But what you saying, this gentleman, this is how you want women to see you as. This is a win. Linda, thank you. Because my guys understand. See, gentlemen, you want to be this. You don't want to be that nice guy.
70 DRC says, seems like the mom doesn't like it. Yeah, I don't think the mother likes his girlfriend, period. But
that's a problem.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. But and that's probably why she gave her attitude. But whether you like someone or not, like, yeah, I mean, you don't gotta like who I'm dating, because I really don't care if people like.
No. If you don't like who I'm dating, then you're not gonna be around me. I mean,
keep it to yourself, number one. But however, if you just so happen to be around my man and you dislike him, you still gonna respect him.
Okay. If your woman's parents don't like you, do not bring them around you. Ladies, if your simpy boyfriend has mommy issues and his mother doesn't like you, you won't have no problems with the dad. The dad is going to follow the mom if mom's running the ship. Do not entertain and try to impress somebody. I'm saying this to the ladies right now. All you ladies out there, if you are with somebody right now and his mother doesn't like you, has an attitude or problem with you, it is time to cut bait or let him know that if you're doing anything with your mother, count me out, because I'm not here to try to impress somebody that doesn't like me. You don't have to impress people. Y'all got to stop doing this.
No, you don't. You be yourself, but again, it goes down to, and how I could tell you this comment, it goes down to respect. Because you're gonna listen, if you're in a serious relationship with that man, you're gonna be around his family. If you are married, you're going to be around his family. Whether it's if you have kids with that person, you're going to be around the mom, whether it's birthdays or whatever. When I asked my son that question, he answered it back in his reality. We don't live in the same state. The last time I seen my son was over a year ago.
We have to get that information out. We got called. We got but it's cool.
No. My point is, so me coming into town, and because he did say that he'll let me sit in the front because he barely sees me. But but again, as long as you are calling the shots, as long as you are controlling the situation, that's all I'm saying.
Well, wait, we got to call Linda. Linda, it's for you, Linda. Linda, for you. Hello, 470. My name is Steven. I'm a Leo, and this is Dana. She's a Libra. Libra, Dana? Yes. Okay. We want to welcome you to the show, and we would love if you find it in your heart to kindly let us know your name.
I thought we had a caller.
We do. I'm just showing Linda. We
also had a question too. So
I know. Linda, stop. That's the last time I'm saying that. Anyway, 470. What is your name, sir? And what's your question?
Well, hey, how is it going, Steve and Dana? My name is Armand. I am also a Libra.
Hi, Libra season.
And I just have a general question. My general question is, how can I increase my understanding of women just a little bit more? And what I mean by that is just knowing, I just need to know the general of that.
Okay. Armando, listen, this is what I want you to do. Wait another 40 minutes, okay? And then call in, okay? Because then we'll do our man show, right? And then I'll start lacing you on that game, okay? Is that okay? Can you do that in about 40 minutes, buddy?
Oh yeah, I got you. You must not be trying to put Dana on to every little.
No. Wait, hold on. Dana's getting some love. I mean, you know when Dana get love, I gotta show her Dana. I just want to show you what I'm talking.
I mean, do you want my opinion on it, caller? Or you just
Go ahead. Sure. I'll give you a logical one with game in about 40, but I'm gonna sit back and let you get some emotions right now, and I'll be quiet.
That's what Steve says. But if you want my opinion, then let him ask the question or his statement.
Go ahead, Call. I'll be quiet. I'm not gonna say anything. We'll talk in about 40, but go ahead and talk to Dana. Go ahead, ask her. I'll be quiet. I won't say a word.
Yeah, I guess you could say from an emotional standpoint, and just you feel me?
No. So, do you have a question?
No, like I said, it was more or less a general question. It wasn't a specific.
So, what's the question?
It was how can I more understand? Like, how can I have an increased understanding of women and, you know what I'm saying, certain kinds of cues and just things of that nature. And
what do you want to understand about?
We operate on two totally different, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you're going to operate on two totally different scales because it's opposite sex. But what is it that you want to understand about women? Or is it just one particular woman who you want to understand?
No, just more or less like with interactions and how to treat women. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so you don't know how to treat a woman, or you need pointers? Like if you're going out on a date,
a few pointers. Yeah,
like you're very general. So you say you want a better understanding of what do you want to understand? Some men don't want to understand nothing about a woman. But what is it that you want to understand about women?
Like the emotionalness and
well, women are emotional. Yeah. We all have emotions. It's just that women operate on a more emotional hormone than men. So we are naturally more emotional. caller.
Sir, are you there?
Oh yeah, hello.
Yeah, what happened? Are you on your iPhone or something? Is it you cut out?
Yeah, I'm on my iPhone, man. You know how it is iPhone.
Yeah, I know. I heard the iPhone 4 is coming out. So, I mean, I heard it has much more. It's going to move you from 56K modem to this thing called Wi-Fi. So, good luck in getting that iPhone. But go ahead. Please continue. I'm just
I don't perceive he wants to understand women, but am I wrong for asking this question? What compartment do you want to understand?
Like I say, it was just more or less like the emotional cues and to how to deal with certain.
Do you have a girlfriend right now?
As far as, say that again, please.
Do you have a girlfriend?
Not yet. No.
Are you dating anybody?
I'm dating now.
Huh?
I got a couple of options. Yes. I'm
okay, so you're dating. You're dating. Are you having sex with them?
Yes, I'm having sex very frequently.
Do you want a relationship?
When I find the right one, yes.
How old are you? How old are you?
You that old am I?
Yes.
23.
Oh. You don't even know who you are. So you're not going to know anything about a woman's emotions when you don't even know nothing about you. Why do you care at 23? Do you know how to be nice to women? You're respectful. I'm if you're not a woman beater, you don't hate women. So why do you want to know about women? Why do you care right now? You're 23, honey. Go outside. I don't get it.
I just want to know because I'm saying.
No, honestly, I think why don't you wait to Steve? Because there's something you want to know specifically. You just don't want to know about women emotions. You're 23. You shouldn't care. There's something else that you feel more comfortable talking to a man about. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be under the terms of sex. Because at 23, that's all you should be thinking about is sex and how to get a lot of it. So it's not about you wanting to, and then too, you probably asking that question on how can I understand women to manipulate the situation so that I can get more and more of women. It's something so superficial, but you're asking a generalized question. You don't know where to start from. And maybe it's because you don't feel comfortable talking to a woman about, and that's fine. 23, why do you care about women and their emotions?
Dana, can you read this? All right, call back. We gotta let you go.
You don't want that. That's too much pressure for a 23-year-old.
Yeah, call back, buddy. Okay. All right. We're talking a little while.
I respect that.
I thank you, sir. Respect. Okay. So, Dana, I think one of your guys. We'll bring in 209 in a second, but one of your guys has something to say.
I think you should have an alpha male on your panel for these adult conversations, not this boy feminine attributes. I do see the comedic relief in it, though. Ha ha. Okay. I don't know.
How is a guy? You can't see.
It's supposed to be a light show. It's light.
It's just amazing that they don't see the game in this. All right, we got another call. Erica 209.
Oh, I got a question too, but go ahead.
We'll get the question. 209. What's your name, sir? And what's your question?
Raymond Gray. My question is for the lady. So what schooling or what where does she get her knowledge about relationships?
I got my knowledge the same place where Steve got his from. We went to the same university.
Streets.
Just life experience. You're not like
how old are you, caller? How old are you?
34.
Okay. You have children?
Yeah, I got one.
How old?
He's 7.
Okay. Are you married?
Yeah.
Okay. And how long you been married?
About 5 years.
How long were you dating before you got married?
I was dating her for about 5 years.
Okay, so a total of 10 years, and you're 37?
34.
34. So you've been dealing with one woman since the age of 24.
Yes.
Yeah. So, and you are questioning me about my knowledge because of what?
Oh, I just wanted to know like who I'm dealing with on the live, you know, because I'm
I'm not dealing with
I'm
you.
listening to a lot of the things you got to say, and I'm taking them seriously. And I just wanted to know.
You wanted to make sure that I knew what I was talking about.
Kinda,
Well,
but
Wait,
you
one
kind of
second, Steve.
sounded knowledgeable enough, so that's why I asked you where you got your
Well,
knowledge.
are you knowledgeable?
You know, I got a lot farther with you than I did with him, so I kind of like you a lot better. But
Well,
he don't even
the reason why
he's lucky he has you on the show. Now you
all
can
right,
have somebody
one
actually
second.
have a conversation and not cut him off right away. That's
who
pretty
is
good.
him?
So the reason why I asked that question is it doesn't matter what school of knowledge that I went to or Steve went to at 34, you're 34. At
Oh,
34 and you're married with a kid and you say you
Oh,
have
hold on, I got
knowledge,
this call. I'm a little
that's
busy.
all that matters.
we'll go cut your bread and get some warm milk, okay? Is that
Yeah,
nice enough, honey?
that's all that matters is knowledge of self.
His feelings were hurt. I'm sorry. I'm
I
sorry,
said,
sir.
honestly, that's what I'm saying. I like a little. I need to understand where these callers are coming from so that I can answer the question better. But
Whoa, Dana. Again, a lot of these young men who get participation trophies, they want women like you that will cut the edges of their bread,
it's,
slice it, and make it a little dinosaur or a little clown or a happy
I
balloon.
don't think it was that. I think it was more because he said, "Well, I agree with you more than Steve or whatever." But okay, but I guess he's asking me what kind of experience do I have? Because you don't go to school for relationships unless you like a relationship therapist or whatever. But
He's
and
questioning.
that's what I'm saying. Like
He's
it's
questioning you. That's disrespectful to me because here's the thing, and I'll tell Dana, I would tell every guy on here, and I've always said this, Dana. I've said something new that I'm teaching these people something they never heard about. They see in musicians, those that play music, they heard of this thing called perfect pitch, right? That's a musical thing. But on the street in the game, I've been telling guys what makes women and makes all you women, you don't need a book or you don't need schooling for what I call emotional perfect pitch. When it comes to emotions, you are the top of the food chain when it comes to that. So that means because you're the top of the food chain, Dana, you can recognize those things in the opposite sex because you know what it's like to feel, have emotions and things like that. This is not I'm being honest with you. You don't need a book. All your life and every woman that's listening to this show, I've always said that they know every guy that opens their mouth because they know all these guys are full of BS because they're not being nice to be nice. They're not being sweet to be sweet. And they're not being gentlemen to be gentlemen. They're doing that because I think that's the combination code to get between your legs. And
no,
these guys.
I get what you're saying and I understand what you're saying and I agree to a certain point. But honestly, I didn't take offense. For me, sometimes I just need to understand where the person is coming from because to answer his question, because I answer questions so I can understand to answer the question, but to answer his question, and this is for anybody, where did I get my knowledge or experience from to talk about relationships? It's just one answer: failure through failure.
Well, but Dana, we've all seen the Karate Kid, yes?
Yeah,
Yes?
but right, but that's why I asked him does he have a kid? Is he married? Because he's been married since the age of 24. He has a 7-year-old. So how
No,
many failures did you have to learn? You're learning in your relationship, that's fine. But again, I got experience acknowledged through failure. And that's
but
how anybody get anything, any type
but
of experience.
but Dana, the problem is that he's doing what Daniel did to Miyagi. He's trying to say you got to prove yourself to me. Wait. When do those who
Yeah,
have game?
I kind of got that undertone.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
And then he tried to clean it up. Well, I agree with you a little bit. See, I caught all that because again, I do have that experience, but I don't fall into that trap because that's why I said to him, well, do you have your own knowledge? Have knowledge of self. So
He does,
don't worry about my experience or my knowledge as long as you
right.
have knowledge.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what those that try to teach people the right way is to gain their own knowledge instead of just mocking and mimicking me. And that's where he's going wrong. So what he was saying is that because you're nice and I'm the mean person. I'm the mean person that is punching your chest, and that you're the nice person giving them warm milk. You're tucking him in, and you want to read him a little story and pinch his little cheek.
Well, I'm not really that nice.
And then he
I
goes.
Be nice, but I got the other side too, honey.
But then he goes to you. Yeah, KB. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, KB. I've been in the game since I was 9, man. What I'm saying is, KB. What I'm saying is that young man. We'll get back.
David, you sound like you in your feelings, David. Any man that's into this astrology mess.
Yeah, all of this. Yeah, guys.
Highlights David comment.
Wait, this one right here. This guy. This one.
No, not Dave East. David Camden.
What time? Let me see. David. Oh, Canton. Let's see. Never go to a woman for advice. Dating plus Libras. Okay. Okay. Big guy. Please.
We are good lovers, but we're great in Libra women. We're great in relationships.
Please stop astrology macking. Women are supposed to read horoscopes. They're supposed to look at astrology. Like, oh my God, he's a Cancer. I'm a Pisces. Oh my God, our love.
Correcting us on his last name, Can. Oh, okay, Can, honey.
You're not supposed to do that, man.
What's your sign,
Wait. Braxton, young man, Braxton. I know you don't know me.
Me.
Yeah. Okay. So what I'm saying to you, Braxton, is look, I welcome you to see a group of men tomorrow night on Sunday morning to watch to see how men actually act, so you can learn, because apparently there's something really effeminate in you that you can't recognize game when you see it. And if you think, and you actually think I can't get women, you think I ain't got a mouthpiece, you think I'm not that guy, it's okay, Braxton.
Zora Mina says, "Hi, I'm Ren, and I'm a Pisces."
Exactly. So
Wait,
Braxton.
David Camden, tell us, what is your sign? Tell us your sign.
Yeah,
I want to know your sign.
Yeah, I don't know how he's saying name, but Braxton, come on, Braxton. It's Braxton. Listen, young man, I know that you're not used to being around men that are gamed up, so I know this is kind of a funny feeling. It's kind of tickling your coochie and everything.
Steve Old Baby says, I'm a Scorpio. Guys, can everybody put their sign in the chat?
God, let the women do that. We have a call.
Talia says, I'm a Sagittarius. Yay.
While they're doing that, we have a call. Eric 0603, what's your name, sir? And what is your question?
Yeah, this is Randall.
As he's a Pisces.
Yes, Randall. How can we help you, sir? What's up? What's your question? What's up, buddy?
Yeah, I done bought some of your product. Excellent product, by the way.
Angel's a Gemini.
Randall, what's your question, buddy? What's up?
I got a statement. So I think the girlfriend should sit in the back. The wife should sit in the front.
Why?
I think the girl. You don't know. These women, some of them, they're here today, some of them gone tomorrow, right?
But that doesn't matter. What does that have to do with your mother interfering in your affairs?
No, I don't think the mother should interfere at all. I think the man should immediately be like, you sit in the front, you know, if it's the girlfriend or girl, you know, if that's your wife, you sit in the front. That's what I think.
Wait, young man, can you give me 1 second? Let me. Okay, Braxton, let me show you about game. Now, Braxton, watch this, Braxton, real quick. Now, watch this caller. I'm gonna show you. Watch this. Now, Braxton, what we're gonna do real quick, Braxton. In order to show people you have game, you should be able to introduce something to everybody listening on YouTube that they've never heard before, Braxton. Okay. Now, Braxton, I'm going to go first, and I'm going to introduce something to everybody on the internet that they've never heard before. And then when I'm done, Braxton, I'm going to give you the chance to introduce something to everybody on the internet to show that you have game. Braxton, I tell everybody, and I've done it since September 15th, go to my website and see that I am teaching young men how to pick up women trick-or-treating. I'm showing them how to wear a costume on costume parties. And if they're in a relationship, I show them sex-o-ween, something no one's ever heard before because I created it. Now, Braxton, while we listen to this young man talk, it is your turn to go ahead. Because if you say game recognizes game, then you should be able to share something with the whole entire class to show Braxton you actually have game because you have imagination, creativity, and a sense of adventure. So, Braxton, while this young man is talking to us, it is your turn to go ahead and educate the whole classroom on something they've never heard before on the internet. I just gave you one. Now it's your turn, Braxton. Now let's see, because remember, Braxton, I just gave you one. It's your turn, Braxton. I'm sorry, caller. It's your turn, sir. I'm sorry, caller.
Wait, before the caller go, 70 is a Sagittarius. Some 33, lover girl, Feb, Aquarius. Of course, I love people. See, people putting their signs. Oh, and David is upset. He says when two people get together, it's a union. Family also. No, David says something else. Slick. Oh, you a Dallas fan? Why would anyone listen to you?
Right. But Dana, see what I'm saying? Braxton. I'm like, hold on, Braxton. Come on, Braxton. Listen to me, Braxton. I'm gonna slow it down for you because maybe it's going over your head. Braxton, if game recognizes game, and you actually have game, that means you should be able to teach everybody in this room something they've never heard before in their life, because not only were you doing it, you invented it. I just gave you one. Now it's your turn to teach the whole entire class something they've never heard before, Braxton, to see if you have game. Because I'm showing Dana, I'm showing.
I think you're spending too much time on Braxton.
Okay, well, I just want to show what a fool looks like. But caller, now let's get back to you, big guy. So caller, why is it that you allow your mother to have influence over you to allow her to move your girl out of the front seat, sir?
All right, let's talk about this. I don't think it's about my mother having influence over me. I think, all right, let's really talk about it, Steve. Sometimes you might have a woman, right, and this woman might be with you 4 or 5 years, right? But then she gone. You get what I'm saying? I know that makes sense. Now, your mother ain't going nowhere. So unless this woman ain't your wife, if this woman is your wife, she should sit in front. She should sit in front. But just a girlfriend, she might be here, 2 years, 3, you know what I mean?
I don't understand.
No, okay, so what is it, a preference that you want your mom in the front, or you want your mom in the front because mom is mom? It doesn't matter. It's just the fact that, are you going to regulate that or have a situation that was taking place in that video? You know what I'm saying? So
I ain't what you're saying. I think I'm gonna say it before we even get to the car. We're gonna be in the kitchen or wherever we walking out the door. I'm gonna say, hey, you sit in the front. Hey, you sit in the back.
Well, why is that a conversation?
Huh?
Why is that even a conversation? Why do people even bring that up?
I don't know. That shouldn't even be a conversation, caller, because your mother should already know that when you are in my car or in my apartment or whatever, I run the show. I'm no longer your son.
Yeah, because that's a great point, Steve. I didn't think of that, because the mom been around the son way longer than the girlfriend, right? So she knows if the son is requires or allows her to sit in the front with previous girlfriends. So mom knows this. He knows it. So if the girlfriend comes into play, mother already should know her position. So for what caller, in your situation, your mom is automatically going to know to sit in the front. So you don't need to have a conversation. It's just, if you in a situation where you, your mom, and your girlfriend, and you all get in a car to go somewhere, and if your girlfriend goes to the front to sit in the front, you stop her, but like, no, my mom sits in the front, and then your girlfriend should have no issue with that.
Right, but but again,
mom stay quiet throughout the whole thing, unless she says, no, I just want to sit in the back this time, but mother needs to mind her business.
Again, caller, I rarely credit women on doing something, and I think she did an admirable thing by getting out of the car and getting in her car and driving off, because a lack of leadership in him, a woman should never have to feel like she's going against two people. I mean, her man, again, if her man was a man, it's not that he has to fight or argue and fight with mom, but if mom's coming at your woman and you're siding with dear old mommy, where's the safety net for the woman? How is she going to feel protected? How is she going to feel the leadership if you're siding with good old mom? You know,
Well,
it's my mom, girl.
I don't. For me, it's not about if you don't side with your mom, you're a leader. I look at it. Lead the situation, period. It's not about taking my side or taking her side. If your mother come out of pocket like this mom did it, disrespect me, you should jump in and was like, you don't talk to her like that.
How's a woman going to feel safe though? Tell me, okay, ladies, you're telling me, all the ladies out here, you're telling me that if you and I if we were getting in my car and my mom rolled up on you and was like, oh, you're going to have to get out. And I was like, oh, hey, you know what? It's my mom, you know.
Yeah, so this is the thing. No, mother should not even say that. So let's just say you out with your dude all day in his car. He's driving around, you in the front seat, and it's time that he got to pick up his mom to take her to the doctor, whatever. I would get out the car and let her sit in the front.
That's fellas. How you running your car? See, that's why.
I'm saying I told you. Okay, listen. If it was my boy, okay. Out of respect for my boy and his mother, I would get out and let his mom be in the front seat because we're boys. But if it's my woman sitting in the front seat, mom is getting in the back, or mom's got the Uber ass home.
Can you second? Can you highlight Vaj? Wait, hold on for a second, caller.
Hold on, caller. Hold on. Let's see what these guys say.
It's my birthday on Tuesday. Send me JJB's barbecue sauce and seasoning to me in Portugal. I'll send you a gift certificate for the coffee grinder for your birthday. So, Vaj, number one, baby, it don't work like that. Happy birthday to you, my fellow Libra. But, baby, it don't work like that. You don't tell me what to send you. I don't know you. And you live in Portugal. So, I'm not sending shit overseas. You take your ass on Amazon because it's cheaper than you going through the website purchasing. That's number one. Number two, somebody already bought me the coffee grinder. It's already purchased. So you don't gotta go pick something out on my list. I have several other gift cards, but I'm not sending you shit.
Right. Ruler Jill Scott. Tell her what to do, baby. No, but caller, what I'm saying is
exactly. He tried it and he failed.
He failed. So caller, I'm saying that I'm just trying to tell the women out here, please be careful, because
now somebody else did that.
If you women have this kind of influence over a male, please understand, if his mother's still living, that means his mother will always override and supersede your authority over the guy you're running. So you just know that.
Portugal, you listen on.
Hold on. What? Ain't no woman. That's the thing, though. These women, first of all, you gotta check them. Let them know, hey, you ain't running me.
No. Wait. You said you're gonna let your woman. You gonna let mommy sit in the front seat. You just said it. You gonna tell your girl.
But that's what he prefers.
Then your mother's got
mom got your back though.
But your mother.
If I go to tell mom,
okay, listen.
Mom gonna put money on the book.
Sir. I'll tell you, my mother even used to do this, and I had to chin that. My mother used to tell me I used to work 2 jobs, and everything I'm telling you, I used to work 2 jobs. See, mothers have a tendency to think that they can, I won't say manipulate their sons, but throw things in their face. I used to do this, and I used to do that, and I had to do this. So, you know what shut it down is that I didn't ask to come here. I mean, hey, look. When it was the race, I knew I was a winner, so I had to swim as fast as I can to the egg. I'm a winner, but I didn't ask to be here. Your job was to clothe, feed me, and put a roof over my head. So you cannot throw that in my face. So a lot of young men, sometimes, not all mothers have a tendency of tapping into the young boy's emotional feelings and making them feel bad. Now you're gonna hurt mom's feelings. I can't believe you.
No. Wives do that to husbands as well. Girlfriends do that to boyfriends as well.
Because women see suckers. If you got a tight kitty cat, they're gonna do that. So what I'm saying is that mothers have a way, and not all, because they do it to men. They have a way to make their guilt their sons into doing things. So meaning that if you stood up for the woman in your car, caller, your mother would turn around and say, "See, I lost my son. He doesn't love me anymore. And I'm sorry. And I just can't." And you're gonna be like, "Oh, mom, it's not true. I'm sorry, mom. I won't do it again." And she's like,
the bottom line is, caller, if you prefer for your mom to sit in the front, if you're with your girl, that is what you prefer, and that's how it should go because you said so. That's it.
Yeah.
In the story. If the girlfriend gets an attitude because that is that is how you operate, then she's not listening to you. So you don't need to be with her. You control the situation. So if you want your mom to sit in the front, that's just how it is. She deals, and if she has a problem with that, then just say goodbye.
Okay, ladies, I see what they and ladies. I'm gonna get y'all. Let me give y'all all you emotional ladies. I'm gonna give you a lot. If the guy you're with lets his mother move you out of the front seat, and then he turns around and backs his mother, ladies.
No, well, first of all, you're not moving me anywhere. You give a see, Steve, you trying to move the goalpost 50 yards. That's why your town is always fucking losing. So the fact is that so no, you're not moving the girl anyway. When your mother, if he's picking up the mom and you're with him, he prefers his mother to sit in the front. Why do you care? Just sit in the back. It's not a big deal. You're not moving me anywhere. I'm going to the back seat because you prefer for your mom to sit in the front. That is what you prefer. That is what you say.
Ladies, this is being brought to you by Massengill for that cool, fresh feeling, ladies. Now, I say to all my ladies out here,
if it's my mother that you're picking up and I want her to sit in the front, that should apply for my mother as well.
okay, ladies.
It's not a big deal. I think you're making too much out of it. Plus, I have a big
I warn all you ladies, if your gullible, soft boyfriend or man not only chooses his mother over you, but then rides with his mother on the reason you should get out that seat, ladies.
Get out of what? No, and that's so you're and again, you're making up shit.
No.
Wait. You're making up this whole. You're making it like, oh, he's being very disrespectful. Listen, if the man requires something, he needs to let it be known. It's bigger than a car. If you require something, men, then you need to let it be known. This is what you require. Some requirements need to be stated in the beginning. Sometimes when a situation arises, she's going to know what he requires. So just like if you bring a woman to the mother's house for dinner and she don't fix her mouth at some point, whether it's after dinner, I will help clear off the table and help you out in the kitchen, whether it's before dinner is served, do you need me to help you with anything or whatever? If she doesn't fix her mouth for either or, you should turn to your girl, but like, listen, you need to do this, or this is what I require. This is how I roll, whatever. But you shouldn't even have to do that because that should be something she should already know. However, there are some women who don't do that.
I say this one last time. Call her lady. I'll say this again, ladies. You know, I really don't try to help you ladies out here, but I'm going to give you one for free. I am telling you, ladies, this is a crucial red flag. Run like it's Friday the 13th. Take 5 steps and trip over yourself and everything. Run. If he does not have the influence over you or his mommy, and his mommy says he's going to do something and he turns around and agrees with mommy over you, you do what that woman did. Get out the car, get in your car, drive off, and don't look back. It's a red flag. Ladies, she will always meddle in your affairs. He will always take the side of his mom, and you will never have any influence. So, ladies, I'll just give you one. It's a red flag. Run like that woman did. Caller, what do you want to say before we move? Yes, sir. What's up?
I don't think it shows that the mother is running the son, especially if the son, got his own place, he got his own car, he got his own ride, his own job. I don't think that shows. But I'm gonna say this too. Let's talk about this, Steve. Let's say this. Okay, let's really talk about this.
All right,
Steve.
you're in the car. Wait, no, you're in the car. You're in the car. Your girl gets in the car. Your mother rolls up and like, I ain't sitting in the back seat. You need to get out. What are you doing?
So
no.
My
just
mother
tell us
says,
what you want to do.
If my mother says she ain't sitting in the back seat, I'm gonna tell my girlfriend, hey baby, go ahead and sit in the back, let mom sit in the front.
Oh my God, sucker!
Wait. Wait,
See, let me
is his mother telling him that, or did he automatically tell the girlfriend that, and nobody didn't say anything? See, if mother didn't open up her mouth and he said to the girl, "Go get in the back seat," what's the problem, Steve?
It's just like
let me explain though.
No. The woman got in the car. Mom comes
Let me
along and
explain.
says, "You got to get out." What? Explain. What do you? Please
Let
explain
me
this.
explain.
Please.
Okay. Regardless of who in the front seat, this is how I'm gonna just run it. Regardless of who in the front seat, I'm gonna let the mother sit in the front. You know, that's just what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking.
Tell me why mommy has that kind of influence over you. What?
Wait. Slow down, caller. Wait. 1 second. So for mom better understand this. So Steve, if a man prefers for his mother to sit in the front seat if he's picking her up or dropping her off somewhere or taking her somewhere, you think automatically his mother is running her?
Of course.
Yes, that's what he said.
Absolutely.
Yes, it is.
I'm saying if my
one second, because I don't want people to get confused. Like Dangerous saying, why mom calling the shots? Mom is not saying anything. Listen, Steve, stop. Because you're saying two different things here, Steve. Mom, we're not talking about the video. I'm saying mom is not saying anything. The guy is saying, "Mama, I'm picking up my mother. You pull up, let my mother sit in the front." Mom didn't say nothing. So mother's not running anything. The guy is.
Then that shows a lack of leadership that he has.
No,
but hold on, we're not
showing lack of leadership.
because you're the man. What you say is go. Caller, we're not talking about
said that, Steve.
We're not talking about this hypothetical. We're talking about the
No,
video.
with the-
No, I'm talking hypothetical now.
Wait,
I'm
Brandon,
going
I told you what I would do. You would stay in the car beside me. Mom's getting in the back seat.
Right, but that's you leading how you want to lead.
But
no,
what
wait. Your mother is not telling you what to do. You are doing it, whether you want your girl to sit in the front or not.
So that means mom still has influence over you to where you're saying let my mom.
No. How is your mother having influence over you if she's not saying anything or demanding anything?
Because women have influence over suckers. It's not just mom, it's women. Women have influence.
No, Steve, you're not answering my question. You're not answering my question.
The question.
How is the mother having any type of influence when she's not demanding or requesting or saying anything?
Because the influence was already built up from the moment of
That's not influence. That's just saying I prefer, out of respect for my mother, I want her to sit in the front. That is how I want it. That is what's going to happen. That is how that man is leading the situation.
Right.
Even if he requires for his girl to sit in the front and mom sit in the back, that is how he's running it. That is what he required, whether the mother complain or not. So again, what are you talking about if it's his decision?
It's emotional. It's an emotional, weak decision.
No. Because Steve, because somebody is not running their life the way you are.
No, the way
you want to call it emotional. No, there are people, whether it's cultures, whether it's that's just how it is, whether it's their personal preference, or maybe that's what their father probably taught them. There are people that require for their mother and even their spouse mother to sit in the front.
The influence women have over you.
That's not a woman's influence. In that video, the mother was the dictator and the influence because she opened up her fucking mouth.
Right, because she could open her mouth because she knew her son was
exactly. But there are situations, but I'm talking about the men where their moms ain't opening up their mouths. That's just what the guy wants.
All right, Carl.
Single. Single.
Hello.
Yes. Where's your statement? Got to move on. What's your statement?
But you said something else. It's not a red flag. It's a green flag because it shows that the man, right, me particularly, have respect for his. I have respect for my mother, and I'm gonna treat my wife in a respectful manner. It's a green flag. You said red
y'all
flag.
have mommy issues. A lot of y'all have mommy issues.
Okay, so wait a minute. So do I have mommy issues when I say to the mom, "Oh, I'm gonna get in the back, you get in the front"? I got mommy issues then.
You say I'm gonna get in the back and you get in the front. Well,
it's my man, it's me and his mom, and we're going to the store. I go to the back.
Well, what is your man telling you to do?
He said he getting in the car.
Man, this is
now unless he requires. If he requires, no, Dana, you get in the front, my mother always get in the back. Or, okay, fine. But if I'm doing something and he doesn't like it, then he will say something. But I'm talking about me. If I get in the back automatically and let the mother get in the front, do I have mommy issues or do I have daddy issues?
That's on you. That's your choice. You
Exactly. It's my choice. It's my choice.
It's your choice.
My choice.
But
it's his final choice. Wait. But it's that man's final choice with what the fuck he want in that situation.
So the man who is a mommy's boy is going to ride with mommy like he did in the video. All right, caller, we'll throw you back in, man. Just keep being a mommy's boy. We appreciate you, buddy. All right. Respect to you.
I see.
All right, women don't like that. I'm telling you, women don't like that. But call back and I'll explain lie in a few minutes. All right, man. We'll throw you back in.
I'll call back
All right, respect. Yeah, respect. All right, guys, got a question put in. So wait. Well, we got another. I can show a video, but again, at the end of the day, Dana. At the end of the day, you're not understanding, and I'm trying to help women out here today. I'm trying to tell you, women, you better stay away from people like this. People like that are going to be the reason why you're going to have a failed relationship, because mommy's always going to meddle in your affairs, ladies. I'm telling you, do what that woman did. If you're ever with a guy that places his mother ahead of you, then you need to leave that person. I will give you that, ladies. This is the only one time I will give you that, because I can't.
Again, places ahead of her. Well, first of all, I just met this dude. Maybe we've been talking for a couple of months. So it's not even about you putting me ahead of your mother or vice versa. The thing is, why in that situation, why is your mother so rude and nasty?
Well, because a lot of young boys, and again, this is not even a race issue. A lot of moms run their sons. It's just how it is.
It's not even about running the son. Your mother has a nasty disposition. That girlfriend in that video, she already knew how the mother is, but she chose to stay. Oh, okay. She decided to go home. She didn't break up with him. She went home. But I'm like, girl, you knew and know how nasty his mother is when she comes around, and he never checked her. So why are you, but all of a sudden you got enough courage to get in your car and go? Why are you with him in the first place when he has a nasty mom and he don't know how to put her in her nasty place?
And that's why I warn a lot of young women. What I'm saying
I look at it like this. You know if you got an effed up mother. You know if your mother is just rude. You know if your mother is demanding or bossy. I look at and that's fine with me. But I look at it, how are you handling her?
She knew the mom was that way because the boy is passive. The guy, okay.
Well, then again, recognize attitude. Listen, Steve, why are you getting an attitude with the mother, with the guy, when you already knew she's nasty and he's passive?
I don't think she had an attitude. I just think it was very disrespectful. She's allowed.
The mother?
The woman in the car was.
No. I'm not talking about the girlfriend. I said for the girlfriend knew the mother has a nasty disposition and attitude, and the girlfriend knew that her boyfriend was passive. So why are you there in the first place? Do you get what I'm saying? She knows how the mother ain't the first. This not the first interaction.
What I'm saying is that.
So you commending her for commending her for having a temper tantrum, getting in her car and going home, but you don't understand that she's placing herself in a toxic situation because she's toxic.
She did the thing that a lot of women don't do, and that's the problem with a lot of
women. First of all, no, that's not true. A lot of women wouldn't have been fucking with him. A lot of women would have already left him the moment that ain't the first time the mother got nasty with her. The moment your mom get nasty with me and you let her and you don't check her, I'm out. Because I'm not going to disrespect your mother. I'm not. I'm just going to remove my situation because you couldn't control your mother. If you and that's listen, that goes to your point to where putting your mother ahead of me. You're putting your mother ahead of me when you allow her to disrespect me. I'm not going to stay.
The majority of these males out here.
Yes, daddy. She accepts a weak man. So you got to face the consequences that come with that.
She knew he was weak from the get-go, and women can run weak men. It's just they don't like weak men who are being run by mommy because it overrides and supersedes.
Right, I'd be like, bye.
So yeah, we should have said bye. She should have said Dana. We call it the Dana. We could start calling it the Dana. But Dana, what she should have done is she knew okay, Dana. A lot of these guys are run by women. It's just what it is because they don't have any backbone. The problem is that woman recognized that even though I'm running you, I'll never be able to run you with your mother around. And your mother has more influence over me. So that's why part of the reason why she got up and rolled out because
exactly. And we said that earlier. Yeah, we said that earlier. But again, I look at it like this. I don't care who sends to the front. I don't care if you prefer me or your mother. I don't care. I'm not going to get an attitude over that. And for any woman to get an attitude over that, you're the problem. However, when a man allows his mother to be disrespectful to his woman, to his wife, to his friends, it don't matter, and you don't check him, leave him the F alone.
I agree. And this is why I say to all you guys and women, don't stop trying to please the in-laws or the mother and the father. We're never saying be disrespectful to them. We're never saying talk down or argue with them. If they don't like you, F them. I'm sorry. It's like, gentlemen, y'all have got, I say for the guys and for the women, stop trying to impress his mother. His mother is not going to like you. Most moms do not like the women in your life because you're taking your love that you have for dear old mommy and you're placing it in this woman. And some mommies feel some kind of way about that. So that means most mothers are not going to like you women. So you got to say, F you. I'm not trying. Hey, look, I'm here with your man. I'm not here to please you. Y'all got to have this kind of attitude. And for you guys out there with a woman that has a father that's mean, is like, well, you got to impress my father first, man. You better leave her alone because that means her father and her parents have more influence on her. So guys, y'all got to have this attitude. I don't know why y'all try to please people that don't like you. Mom is rarely going to like you. I'm not saying all moms, Dana. I'm just saying that moms love their sons because sons give them all the love, kindness, and attention. But then when they take that kindness, attention, and place it in another woman, some moms feel some kind of way, Dana. I'm saying all.
That's with the sons. But then I also felt that way with my daughter. I didn't like her husband. Because it was more like, well, who are you taking my baby away?
Right, but that's my whole point. But they shouldn't try to.
But at the same time, and there was a couple times when my daughter had to be like, no, bitch, this is my house. This is our house. This is our house. So, and I had to be like, you're right. But and then I had to check myself. I had to go because listen, ain't nobody asking me for financial help, paying all your bills, taking care of your responsibility. But it's the fact that so it's not just moms with their sons, it's moms like that with their daughters because you're looking like, okay, who is this person? Because we know you're going to get your heart broken. Everybody does or whatever. So it's more so you don't want nothing bad to happen, but I don't disrespect. That's where I'm at. Whether you like them or not, you don't disrespect.
I wanted you to answer. See, this is what y'all understand. All families are not good families. I don't know why.
No, I don't do that whole thing. No,
y'all better stop that family.
Because we related don't mean that we cool.
Because y'all related doesn't mean family's good. You need to wake up from that fairy tale, man. All families are not good. Just because you're with one, all families are not good. So don't put this. You got your family life. All families, gentlemen.
I'm gonna play this video before we go. It's a quick video.
Right, let's get that video before we wrap it up. Yeah, let's get that video before we wrap it up, guys. We're gonna be chopping up some game in a little while. The second, guys, we got you. All my dogs, we got y'all. We're gonna be chopping it up, talking about this game. But let's see what you got, D. What you got for us?
Okay. And let me turn it up.
I used to try, sometimes to deliberately drive Mike mad. And I loved it when he then would lose his temper and dominate me. And I'd start to purr in silence because he had won and I hadn't.
Well, what sort of things would you do?
Oh, be late. Just fiddle around and be late. I suppose it was like testing my strength. Each time hoping and praying that I would lose.
That's really very important to you, isn't that? The strength.
Oh, I need it. I need that quality in a man more than any other quality. Because I know myself, and I know people will try and get away with murder. I used to try sometimes.
Dana, can you do me a favor, please?
Yeah.
Can you please send that to me ASAP?
Yeah.
Because
First of all, I love me Elizabeth Taylor, honey.
Woman is saying something that most guys don't even understand. Women
It's
like
so true.
Women like dominant men. Oh
Yeah,
my!
and that's Elizabeth Taylor.
Gentlemen, for all you,
when she was Cleopatra, honey, a star, and she said she would deliberately be defiant because she wanted to lose.
You want to know why? Because most of these males out here who have these mommy issues want to kowtow to women and be soft. Women love dominant men, gentlemen, and they could tell you in this room I'm lying. I promise you guys, the more attitude and domination you have, not over the woman, over yourself, meaning that if you're not going to do things my way, there's the door. Your coochie ain't enough for me to stay around. If you're not following my instructions, you're going, and they love it. They love being told what to do, guys. I promise you. I promise you.
This too, because Elizabeth Taylor, she was alpha, and the men she picked outside of Fisher were alpha.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Alpha man can listen. There's such thing as an alpha woman, but women love dominant men. Hey, yeah. Dana, please send that to me ASAP. Please send that to me ASAP because we have a show. We already got the show, but I might just send this to my boy. We might have to change the show just off that video. Send me that to me ASAP because we might have to do Sunday show on why women love dominant men because a lot of these young men don't understand what dominance is. And guys, we'll talk a little bit about it after when we let Dana says her bye. We'll talk a little bit about it to show you why women love dominant men. Oh my gosh, man. I love that.
She said that she would deliberately be late. Women, we do poke. We like to poke a little bit. Poke. Not too far if you're smart, but you poke because you know you and then you enjoy a lot of times that dominance, and you enjoy, oh my God, he's so overbearing that I'm gonna lose, but that turns me on, and it is a turn on, but it's also the desire to be dominated.
We are going to talk about that. Dana, send that to me ASAP. Dana, tell them how to get in touch with you and everything. Dana, you got the floor. I'll be quiet. You have the floor, Dana. Please tell them.
I can't believe a whole 2 hours about a damn front seat, honey. I can't. Never again. Like, listen, let me just say this. It's only a front seat, whether you're the mother or the girlfriend. But you weak men out there, you need to regulate your mom and your woman, or wife. But anyway, subscribe to The Real Dana. It's my birthday season. Yes. These are a few of my favorite things. I'm going to be promoting that heavy throughout the rest of September and all of October. So the link is in the description on my videos and on this video. And in my community section at The Real Dana, the link is there. And I'm going to put it in the community section on the Dusty Chronicles. Please subscribe to the Dusty Chronicles. Shout out to everybody on X. X be rocking, honey, on Saturday night. Love you guys. And I'm going to put the link to my birthday registry in X as well. So buy me a present on my birthday.
Hey, Dana, send that to me ASAP because I got to send it to my guy because
when I leave, I'm going to email it to you.
Yeah, please do that. I need that ASAP because I got to send that to my guy while I'm doing the show. I got to send that to my boy. So please do that. Thank you.
All right. Bye.
All right, thank you, Dana. And I'll let, okay, Dana, thank you so much, Dana. Appreciate you. Okay, that was Dana with the data. Shout out to my girl, Dana. Let's bring the other half of me in. And as we do, gentlemen, we're going to set up the show. We want to say thank you to all Dana's people, guys, Man Mindset. You know how we always do it. We got to bring in the commercial ad to bring all the guys in. And guys, it's time to talk about dominance. It's time to talk about being a man and all the other stuff. So let's go ahead and let Dana's people go by doing this as we slowly let them go. Thank you, Dana's people. We'll be right back.
It's your boy, Paige Kennedy. You already know what it is. And you're listening to the manmindset.com. Dating help for men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.